Hello my dear, you know what? Today too we are doing numbers, but today we are moving to quite a deep look at it. What we are going to do is we are going to identify and correct some mistakes we may find and some omissions we may find with the skip counting we have here. Now, this is skip counting made by a certain boy. That boy is called Clifford. He did this skip counting. So we are going to identify the errors and omissions in it. We'll correct it. Then we'll point out his little mistakes and the omissions he did. So now this is what he did. He had 1,000. When you look at what he did, from 1,000 he moved to 800. This should tell you that he was skip counting backwards. Now with correcting skip counting, it may be forward or backwards. But this time, the case study we have here, or the problem we have here, is decreasing. So this tells you that it's skip counting backwards. Now, from here, it moved to 800, then 700, 600, then 400. Now, in order to correct what he has done, with what we learned about skip counting backwards in hundreds, this is the first number he has. Now, to get the next number, he has to decrease it or subtract it by 100. So if you take 100 from 1,000, what are you getting? You get 900. Now, we have 900 here. If you should take 100 again from it, what are we getting? We get 800. Let's take 100 from it again. You get 700. Then subtract 100 from it again. You get 600. Subtract 100, you get 500. Subtract 100 again, you get 400. Now you end at 400 because his last number over here was 400. Let's compare what we have here to his. Now when you are comparing, you are going to find two things. You are going to find some errors, and I'm going to find some omissions. Okay, now this is the correct skip counting. This is the correct one. Now you are comparing this to what he has. Now the 1,000 was over there, so now I'm looking for the error, the mistakes he did. Now you notice that from 1,000 he moved to 800. So when you compare it to this, you notice that he missed something. And that thing was 900. So 900 is not an error, it's rather an omission. He left it out. Okay, so 900 will be an omission. Now the errors are the ones, instead of writing, he made a mistake with it. Now 800 over here. And the next one is 700. He had 710. Okay. So he wrote 710 instead of 700. Now when you look at how many mistakes did he do? 2. So instead of bringing comma, bring end. Now the next number to bring, or the next number to appear, is 600. Now 600, instead of 600, writing 600, he wrote 610. So he wrote 610 instead of 600. How do you get that? Then the next number to write was 500, and he wrote 400 straight. One farm, but I know she will do with you. So the omissions, he had 900 and 500. The last number 400. So this is the correct thing to do. So we have identified the skip count, the correct thing. We have identified the errors he did and the omissions he did. Now I know you are very good students. I noticed with the skip counting with things, you did a very great work. I commend you guys for it. You guys have really done it. we are going in our work. So I would entreat you all to apply those knowledge you learned with skip counting in hundreds when we identify the errors in code. I would advise you all to try and apply that knowledge here. I encourage you guys to apply that knowledge here, so that it's just the same thing, just that you make this one hundreds instead of tens. So any suggestions or any explanation you may need, you may contact me by WhatsApp. Thank you.